Here's why you don't want to try to ban TikTok. It's a tale of two dystopian pathways that a nation can take. Number one, you fail. Your ban fails. You ban TikTok effectively, but people just bypass it. What have you just done? You've made TikTok cool. Instead of it being cringe land, instead of it being a place where a bunch of morons dance around and twerk and do random shit, and I don't know, they don't smoke Tide Pods anymore. I wonder what they're up to these days. Probably chugging energy drinks until their heart stops or something. Who knows what the teens will do this generation. You've made it cool, though. So instead of it being kind of cringy, it's tweens and perverts attended to that probably, unfortunately. Other people get aboard. Hell, if they were to try to ban TikTok in the United States, I'd be tempted to get aboard. I would get a clean phone for it, and it would be definitely stored away when not in use so that it can't spy on me because it's Chi-Com bullshit. But I'd say, well, this is going to cause a shit ton of people to get aboard the platform, which right now is still much smaller than other big platforms. Maybe I should get there for the sake of my career, number one, and to convince people of my political choices, number two. So you've made it cool instead of cringe. That would be a bad idea. Number two, you succeed. You snuff out TikTok. The platform effectively withers and dies because Western users can no longer use it. And so TikTok, the US auxiliary of the original Chinese company, doesn't have any users. They don't know how to use it. What have you just done? You've shown that the US government is capable of strangulating what is effectively at least a sub-US based company at a whim simply because of the political views being expressed on it. Do you not think that that power will be misused in any way, shape, or form by leftoids towards Twitter, towards YouTube? Well, probably not YouTube. It's too big to fail at this point. Towards anyone else that steps out of line? Like they won't extend the Restrict Act further? It doesn't even have to do with just foreign firms in the first place. If it were just foreign-based firms, so actually explicitly foreign, you could make at least a constitutional, if not pragmatic, argument for such a step. The Restrict Act in its current language, though, doesn't do that. TikTok is not entirely US-based. It's a US branch that happens to exist from a Chinese company. God, if every branch of every foreign company can be directly administered and US firms under the same language, at least indirectly so, is that not a problem? You really trust the US government to tell you which tech sites you're supposed to use? The average age of a person in the Senate is in the late 60s. These people don't know shit from Shinola about these things. Chuck Schumer thinks Facebook is still cool. Christ all fucking mighty. Yeah, no thank you. I think that I would keep Congress's greedy hands off of the internet entirely. If you want to combat TikTok, make a competitor. Bring back Vine. Fund Elon Musk and tell him, look, bring back Vine. We think it'll be a good idea. Do something on YouTube instead of having a weird, warped hybrid system that simply rewards people for making cringe-ass shorts. Have some separate service or something like that. I don't trust the U.S. government to keep the kids safe from Chi-Com propaganda. They spread the Chi-Com propaganda themselves. They get paid by the Chinese. This is not about TikTok. Banning it's a bad idea under the Restrict Act because of the loose language and the fact that if you fail and all the tweens start going around your block by using VPNs and shit, it's all over. The Chi-Coms become cool. Communist propaganda will become accepted as fact because of the rebellious nature of youth.